Alright, morning everybody. I'm at Gold and I'm practicing. I'm on the Syndicate lake and I'm going to practice for tomorrow's open match that I'm going to fish. So I'll put some balls of ground bait in on the pole line. The mix is some green thing from Sonia Baits, 250ml of 2ml pellets, 250ml of the dead maggot, and 250ml of chop worm. That's what I'm doing today. It's been right for the last half an hour. Put some micros, some live maggots in this. Cast to that on there. Talk about a day a little bit. So I fished a match here last weekend, I think it was Christmas Eve, and normally at this time of the year at Gold I would expect to put a line to the rope and a line to the middle, and that's about it. I'd expect to have a few pulls on the rope and I'd expect to catch some skimmers and stuff middle on a little ground bait feeder. It didn't fish like that at all, and it didn't fish like that in my peg, and it didn't fish like that in probably all the other pegs. What I saw was that most of the fish were short and in the middle. When I say short, the short was down the edge, certainly on the 11-13 metre pole line, and then people were catching a lot of fish in the middle between themselves and the rope. Now it's wider here than it was down there where I was pegged, but the principle's sort of the same. So I don't think there's a lot of fish actually in the middle of the lake running along the rope right now. I think that's because there's been so many people fish the pole this year. The fish are used to feeding closer to the bank and not to the rope. So today I'm coming to try and see if that's the case. I'm going to fish the pole line and I'm going to fish for bream, but I might well catch carp. And I'm going to fish a ground bait feeder halfway between myself and the rope. That's the plan. And I'm practicing for tomorrow, so I'm going to fish an open match back here tomorrow. Rigs are pretty simple. I'll go through the pole one. Let's do the pole rig first. I'll just go through that, talk you through it. I've got a gram Gloucester style float. I want some more stability and a bit more weight. I want something else I can see, so I've got a big bristle on there on that float, as you can see. I should be able to see that, no problem. It's an AS8 from Drennan. All the way down, nothing down the line. Then I've got a bulk. I've got an Olivet. As you can see, it's to 0.6. I've got a couple of number 8 shots. I've got a couple of number 8 droppers. 4-inch hook length. Main line's 0.13, hook length's 0.11 to a size 18 SLWG from Guru. Feeder, I'm expecting to catch predominantly carp on it, but I do want to scale it down slightly. Main line's £8 line, that's never changing. I've got a small gripper style ground bait feeder, that's just on quick link swivel, just bumps down against 2 number 8s. Small twizzle boom, pole rig's gone, and then 12 inches of 0.17, and that's to a size 16 MWG from Guru. I'm confident I can catch fish up to 20 pound on a hook like that, and the fish double maggot on the hook. And I could bow through the head, so there's less chance that they roll back over on the hook point. And that's it. I can scale it down further. to an 015 and a size 18. I've got that with me too, but hopefully I won't need to. Now the carp in here, yeah, general stamp now, I'd say 6 to 8 pounds. You know, but you'll be catching double figure carp regularly, so you've got to have gear that's going to handle it. I'm comfortable with what I've got. I'll be fine. Going to fish 5-minute casts on the feeder. For me, the venue's not fishing like it's winter at all, so I'm going to fish just as regularly, cast just as regularly as I would in the summer. We'll see what happens. I'm going to leave that pole line for at least an hour before I go on it. So, eyes down on the tip. Here we go, 9:38. Let's see what I can eke out of this peg today. It's all about practicing today. I'm not here to catch tons of fish. If I do catch a load of fish, that's great. But I'm specifically coming here to practice this method for the match tomorrow. To see if I can it's going to help me get some fish. Last week when I fished, I did have one bream to the rope, but I spent a lot of time on it for that one fish. It just shows how you can get out of tune or out of sync with a venue. You think you know it, and then it turns out that just because people have been fishing differently for a few months, the fish are acting and responding differently. So I'm clipped up today. I think that's important when you're fishing a ground bait feeder. You're just chucking it to a particular spot. I'm going to say the fish aren't fighting too hard, so I should be fine on the clip. There's a bit of stretch in 8 pound Dyer ST, and as I said, I've got an 017 hook length on, so we should be right. That's a fish. No mistake about that bite. What's that, 40 minutes? It's a carp. That's what we were looking for. Fluro pinky. The topper on that double maggot made a difference. It's not quite hard, but it's a decent lump, I think it is anyway. Just feels heavy. Okay, that's upsetting. Criticising it for not moving much. Nice lump, nice fish. Okay, don't like the look of them there. Good lump. Nice fish. in there as well. Just a bit too deep these. 550 nets. Jonathan Guru watches my channel. Can you make something just in between the two net sizes? I'm just going to change the landing net in a minute to the other one. This is just too deep. The other one's a bit too shallow, but give myself a good £8 for that. Oh, there's a bite straight away. Can't quite feel it. Oh no! Oh no, it might be F1 shaking its head around. So that pretty quick, isn't it? Thumping its head around like it's an F1. No, it's a skimmer. Oh, there we go. Well, it's not a skimmer. It's a bream. Just about to pick that up. Nice fish. Another £2.5 in the match, but that's another indication on the feeder there. Just small little pickup. I wonder if this 12-inch hook length's not quite enough. Whether I should slacken off the... Maybe I'll do that next cast. Some dead maggots. That's a fish. Right, Stephen, we've got to keep this between us, alright? Well, I think I'm the only one that doesn't know about it. Another Bream. Good slab though. It's a £3 fish. It's been attacked by a cormorant for sure. £3 fish, more than probably. There we go. So I'll put some more micros in the next one, and I'll alternate micros and maggot. Indication. That's the bite. That's the fish. Here we go. to do today, Graham, I went out and I sat in the pouring rain practicing for a match. Those 3 dead throw pinkies. Another big slab. Oh look, that's a big old bream, isn't it? He's a good fish. Careful with that. That's a bite. It's a bite though, that one. That one's a bite. Although, if it's the same as the last fish, it's another big bream. It's not a carp. I'm nodding his head. It's another big bream, which makes me again think that it's bream and they're just picking the bait up, feeling the resistance and letting go. So this is what I was doing on the match last week, and I was expecting to catch bream like I call F1s and carp. Now today I'm catching another bream, but I have, to be fair, I have changed the ground bait. Oh, there we go. There's another fish. Oh, you probably like Mike. Bream, I think. I think that they're just getting a bit freaky about the stuff that I'm putting into it, and they're just letting go. Well, as I said, I'm another slab. It's been seriously put up in the tail though. Look at that. Wound. Okay, that's a proper pull round. Might have foul looked it. Don't know. No, I'll be right. Thumping its head like another bream. Bit high that camera, isn't it? Yeah, another slab. I do appreciate it, Bream, but where's all your carp mates? Nice fish. It's a carp just swimming under my feet. Look at that. You can't, but that was just under the surface. Came along by my rod tip. There's definitely edge fish to be had, I think. But I think edge is not going to be tight into the edge. It's going to be, you know, maybe 2 meters off the bank. But that's definitely a line for tomorrow. I've not fished it today, but I think I'm definitely going to put that line in tomorrow. I'm just too sure what to do with this pole line. I think feed it, but with half the amount of particles is probably the right thing. I think I've overloaded it today. I'm wondering if I should fish this feeder line as I am, and then fish on the pole and down the edge on corn. Is that a bite? Is that a fish? It is a fish. It is a fish. So I am concluding these tiny little bites are bream, and oh, and now here comes that bird that I wanted to get a look at. Right, here's some pinkies. It's all going off in my peg. Is that a bream? It is another bream. So these little bites are definitely bream, and they're feeling the resistance and they're letting go. And to nail them, I've got to slack them right off. But they are quality bream. Lovely fish. Well, I was hoping to end on a fish, but now I'm not sure. I've just got a reduced confidence it's going to happen. So I'll sort of do. I think I'll sum up now. Firstly, if you're watching, you're enjoying it, and you've had a good time watching today, catching a few fish. Oh, there he goes. Well, I'll say it while I'm catching the fish. If you're not subscribed, if you could just hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. It helps support the channel, and it's free, and it helps with the visibility and that type of stuff to draw in more viewers, which is great. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, thanks very much. And check out for a stream I'm going to do tonight on Twitch, Facebook and Instagram. I'm just trying to see if I can get it working across the 3 platforms at the same time. Should be alright. Just a bit of technology I've got to work out. And this has been a practice session at Gold Valley, looking to see if I can catch a decent amount of fish on the feeder, and I have. Interestingly, they've been mostly bream, but they're cracking fish, and that's probably one of the smallest actually. So I think I will end the stream there. I've got a few things worked out in my mind for tomorrow. Some things I want to definitely do, and some things I don't want to do. But I think we'll call it a day. I need to get everything back home and try and dry it out for tomorrow's soaking. So once again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow if you can join for the match. I think we're drawing at 8, fishing until 3. And yeah, might see you tomorrow. See you later, everyone.